We're live. Welcome everybody to the Curse of Strahd archival stream. Session 69. Nice guy.
Nice.
So, when last we played, the town of Wachovia was besieged by an onslaught of undead, led by Manfred and the Reclaimers. You all cornered Lady Wachter, fought through her hordes of demons, slew her, and then eventually met Manfred's patron, an individual known as Barty the Hat, who you all, from anybody from the original group that came to Vallaki the first time, would remember was the individual that you all delivered the bomb to. After having a small dialogue with this fellow, and realizing that there would be no need for you all to be hostile with each other, you went to Lady Wachter's personal home, and you went through it to find some things that were left behind. And what you found was a hand kept in an ornate box that, when the box was opened, the attendant that opened it up, a goatman demon, immediately started to try and gnaw off his left hand and was quickly stopped. Manfred, looking at his prize, then walked over and started trying to dagger his hand off before being stopped, but having the hand left in his care. You all find yourselves in the newly minted town of Manfredonia. What do you wish to do?
If I remember correctly, the last thing we did was gathered up the guards and the goats and told them the new laws, correct? And
Yes.
Okay, so the town is set. Would there be any magic potion shops that she frequented? Anything like that? Any vendors that were still able to live and do their business?
You would know that an apothecary once existed, but the apothecary themselves, the guy that ran that place, he seems to be one of the casualties of this conflict, or a previous one, because there hasn't been a proper apothecary in weeks. There also was a charlatan running an apothecary cart, but you would have known that they were selling you snake oil, and they probably got ran out of town pretty quickly too.
What about the blacksmith? Is he still up and running? Because I know the Nickies are gone.
The armorer should still be around. Armand Vespucci? Did I ever name him?
Sure, I don't think so. That sounds good enough.
Armand the Armorer. Hooray!
Alright, guys, before we leave, do we need to check out the armorer, just in case he has anything we need? Other than that, I don't really think we need anything from here.
Oh, we don't need armor. It's fine. We're okay, probably.
I look at the entire group. Does anyone else?
I mean, as much as I would love a new set, this is still fine.
We're like exactly in the middle of the square that his shop is right beside, so.
And besides, I don't think I have enough money for the armor. It's gonna be upsold, I'm pretty sure.
Well, I mean, maybe I could claim it as the new lord and give him an IOU. We did just redistribute all the wealth that was in the manor. Or, well, we're in the process of doing that.
Yeah, when it comes to the wealth of this place, that is a web you're going to have to untangle. For it has been hoarded and mismanaged for sure.
Bakery lady is taking care of that, so shall we just fly on out of here? How are we handling our what you call it? befriend the hag.
Right. You know, you never told me about the specifics of this deal, can you? Eh?
If I'm not mistaken, we killed Walker, and then she helps us into the castle.
Yeah, it was supposed to be that she would help us defeat the other hags, but then Strahd became a problem and they're supposed to help us with Strahd, but I guess all they're doing is helping us get into the castle.
Aha.
Oh, we are also getting 100 platinum for killing Lady Walker.
Aha. So you tried to alter the deal with the hag on the fly? Oh, that's going to go over so well. I hope you know this.
Yeah, I panicked.
Let's just hope your panic didn't cost you anything else.
We'll see.
Can't you tell? He's already petrified. He's not even in his own body. He's been working with them. You can tell. Look at him.
Right?
Well then,
Well,
what is your plan? Where do you wish to go?
Well, we could hop back in here and head back to the hag, or you guys wanted to go back to the town, right?
to get the rest of our allies?
And I also feel like the one who's done the most work with these hags needs to weigh in a little bit, little one.
Do I have to?
Yes, there's one hag.
You're the one that made the deal, yeah?
Listen, my brain's so fried. I just want to get this job, but we can do one step at a time.
This is the next step.
Well, first, we can go get some of the people from Kresk. While Kanju here, he thinks of what to say to the hag.
Yeah, that's gonna be a little tough, but I'll try to think of something.
I think the original deal was to actually break into Strahd's castle, because I know she threatened us with if we're gonna harm Strahd. So
Do you think if we hurt that baby Strahd, if it'll actually hurt the real Strahd?
Wasn't that just a doll?
Yeah, but hags have weird shit going on. What if it was somehow linked to the actual Strahd?
Would Lightning know any of this, Victoria? Not about
Or
the doll,
Manfred?
but like hags
Roll,
each other.
roll an Arcana check or a History check for me. If you're doing that from lightning, do that with advantage.
Yeah, that was serious. My bad. Hold on.
Should have stuck with Sirenish.
I have disadvantage on that, but I don't think it can't get lower.
Okay, there we go.
Manfred tries to think about it, but a magical spider crawls into the weave, and he now has a tiny little headache. Tiny little headache for a little boy. Alright, so lightning. You know that hags would be able to entangle the fates of other people, interfere with the workings of how luck would operate with them, but there wouldn't be any way to tell unless you personally were looking at the object to see if it was entangled with another's fate.
Well, hags do like to fuck with people a lot, but I'll have to look at the object myself. If it is a doll or if it's
it was up and moving around. Not up and moving, but moving around.
Yeah, it was making noises and stuff.
Good to know.
If it were tied to their fate, it would be worth sacrifice to get rid of it.
What do you mean sacrifice? We would have to kill the hag first.
That, and we'd have to figure out the nature of the entanglement. If it's like, if it loses an arm and Strahd loses an arm, then yes. If it's just, it loses an arm and Strahd feels nothing, besides a vague emptiness, then, eh.
We need to guarantee it's even anything first. How do we know we're not quite simply wasting our time?
Yeah.
Exactly.
That would also be a huge double cross that if there is no killing the baby and not killing the hag.
Yeah. If the hag is so connected to that it needs to stay next to it, then, well, there is no getting past destroying the hag.
But who are we more likely to win a war against, Strahd or the hag?
Speaking of war, war involves many people, not just one. So maybe, just maybe, the many.
Aye. So we should probably get everyone else first, gather them all around, go to the hag, and do what we do. If it's not of anything important, then we just ignore the baby and continue on as planned. Yeah?
Yeah.
Alright, well. Off to Kresk we go. You feeling alright, Fang?
Huh?
Lightning is gonna look around for Fang. Is he still flying in the air, or he's in a
Fang is not flying in the air. He would likely be in his halfling form right now.
Alright, well.
But you don't see him in the immediate square.
Lightning's gonna walk away and start looking for him. So get your stuff in order and we'll head to Kresk. Grab everyone there.
How
Then
are we getting there? Look at Fang. Are you able to carry all of us?
Fang is not with us currently. Lightning's gonna go
Oh.
get him.
Very well.
Looks like it's gonna be by foot then.
Yeah, more than likely. Unless, we split up again and do that, but
Let's not.
yeah. Because if she just teleports us there, then, well. Much rather have
I mean, we would have to. Are you talking about the hag teleporting us?
or something like that.
You
I
can
could ask
get
my
us-
friend to see if she can teleport.
Well, whoever can get us in, can they also get us out? It's not going to be so easy to find our way around that huge place.
Well, if we gotta get to Kresk first, we gotta figure that out, and then if we can easily get to the hag. We just have to hop back into her lovely little bowl right here, and it'll take us back to her. I head over to Matilda's and see if she can teleport us.
I think the specifics of the deal were just getting us in there, so we'll still have to find our way out.
The last thing I want to be is in an ingredient dish when we get out. You need to find a better way out.
The teleport circles.
Yeah, there's a brazier with teleport stones. Do I know the specifics? No, of course not. But we touch one, we leave. least that's how it looked like it worked from Kazadan. So,
There's one too here, but it's kind of we never got around to fixing that.
yeah, it's buried under a lot of stone.
Lightning. Could you really briefly to me describe how you are dressed and carrying yourself today?
Well, Lightning is currently walking around a bit more confident now that there aren't so many demons about, or they look like they're under control.
Yeah, they definitely look like they're under control.
So he's standing tall and walking in his normal monk attire that's probably just a bit battered from deflecting all the fucking arrows that went over to Fang while he was in the air.
And Lightning, what is your passive stealth?
My passive stealth?
No, not your passive stealth. Your passive perception?
21.
21. So, as you guys are starting to walk, you kind of clock somebody has kind of been on your heels, observing from a distance, and they moved in when they saw just a moment of opportunity. And with that 21 passive perception, you start turning because you feel a hand reaching in to try and steal your coins.
Lightning's gonna catch their hand. Well, how's it going? And
Lightning, you recognize this person. Would you like to describe yourself?
In front of you, or behind you rather, you see a moderate height elven individual with slicked back blonde hair underneath a dark purple hood. Their features are largely hidden underneath the cloak that they wear, though you do recognize a small scar starting just underneath the ear going along the jawline. You would know this individual, or not you necessarily, Lightning. No, you would know this individual and identify them as Delkesh.
Look,
And you
it's
were greeted
Grumpy
with
One.
the same look of surprise that you would have upon your face upon meeting eyes.
you know what? Damn. I thought you'd be a lot better than fighting.
Well, I did not think I'd be stealing from a friend now, did I? Apologies, Lightning.
Oh, it's fine, Telkash.
The citizens here aren't as perceptive as you, as he reaches out and tosses a coin purse in his hand.
Yeah, they're a bit distracted, with all the head of household changes.
Well, all these distractees have netted me quite the profit today. Regardless, who is this troop you travel with? It's been some time since we've seen each other.
Who's this troop? I know who you are.
Yes, I know you know who
I'm surprised
I
you're
am.
alive with
Wait,
how often you like to walk off in the dark
You're
and decide to go
alive?
on your own. Of course, the bard. I'm obviously alive. Free beer and drinks for everybody
Weaves?
whenever we get to the next tavern.
Oh, that'll be difficult for the beer.
Weaves? But
I know.
and Lightning? Who?
Huh.
Please come over here for a moment, you two. I'd like to discuss. But who are your friends that I've just encountered?
Well, that one, and he points to Cyranesh. That one is Cyranesh, the small one is Kanju. I haven't known that one, and he points to Manfred, in a while, in quite some time.
Is that a child?
I think so. I don't know why.
Do not disparage me by my age.
No child talks like that. Give me a break. That's not a kid.
What?
That's a grown ass man.
Yeah, they look like a kid, but well.
Excuse me, sir.
Regardless, kind of brushing off what Manfred said, whereabouts are you traveling off to, and what are you up to these days?
Wanting a way of Barovia, yes. Been stuck here for months. Thank you.
Well, our
And tried
goals
living
may
here your
be...
entire life.
Apologies, child. Please don't interrupt while the adults are talking. Anyways, as I was saying to my esteemed friend, our goals may be aligning.
At this moment, a group of large demons walk up, and they go to Manfred, and they bow, and they say, "Lord Manfred of Manfredonia, what are your current instructions? We have a problem. It appears that the..."
Anything to do with the pickpockets running around town?
No, but it has to do with the guard. The guard along the wall is saying they're not happy with the food rations, and they will not work unless this situation is rectified.
How's the coffers in the old manor doing?
Oh, I haven't looked in the old manor.
And have you talked to Bernadine about this as well?
Oh, no, sir. Am I supposed to speak with Bernadine?
Yes. If she's not able to handle it, come back to me.
And Lord Manfred, shall I address you as Supreme Chancellor Manfred? Or Mayor Manfred, or Burgomaster Manfred?
Supreme Chancellor of Manfredonia is good.
Supreme Chancellor, yes, of course, good sir.
Am I having a fever dream?
No.
I don't think.
Yes. Now I bid you
I-
all farewell.
I whisper
Very
to
well.
Lightning,
Have a good one, Dad.
why are they talking to the child like that?
And just, I'm the bard, and I'll just be like, so Manfred, or what is it, Manfredonia, Lord of Greatness. You will eventually have someone to rise up against you. Enjoy the times while you can.
What?
I think it's rite of combat, and the child might have landed the killing blow.
Understood.
Indeed.
Yeah.
No, I summoned all these demons. They worship me.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm
That is-
referring to the.
that is
people
correct.
That remain here.
Huh.
That is weird, though, that you guys are over there having that private conversation, yet everybody is still able to hear it.
Let me speak
No,
with
I have
my
ears everywhere.
accomplices
Yeah.
and friends. In private, please. Please do not listen in. That is horribly rude. It is a private conversation. Now be off with yourself. Anyways,
Shall I listen into their private conversation?
I don't know
So-
what you say.
But
so the child controls these things, these demons.
yeah, it looks.
Are we friends with the child?
Cyranish appears to be friends with the child, so yeah.
And what is his name?
Manfred? Based on.
Do you mind if
My-
I travel with you for a short while? You've piqued my interest as you are friends with a demon controlling, well, infant.
You know, I'm not going to say no. I've been looking for you guys. But
Well, you found me, and let's see if we can find Eric the cleric. And
I was about to ask what happened to Eric.
yes,
right?
gods know. Hopefully, we can find him. He's probably off with those weird dragon worshipping ghosts.
Would you like to make a history check for me?
Gladly. Oh,
Wow, you've forgotten. You've genuinely forgotten. I can't even. I can't even justify this in any way possible because you landed a straight 0. You have physically actually forgotten where Eric the cleric was.
I mean, I didn't. Last time I was there at Arganvosto, I didn't see Eric.
He was definitely with us, and he definitely took off with you.
With me? I'd remember such a thing.
I went left, y'all disappeared.
No, I do recall, but I don't recall Eric going with me.
Looks like he's telling the truth, you know? He doesn't recall Eric going with him.
I'm telling the truth. You know I lie. I'm not lying now. Although that is exactly something I would do.
Yeah, you would.
I'm not lying. I swear to the gods, I don't know where that holy bastard went.
You know, Weaves, I always thought Delkesh was the sneakier one of the lot. Turns out
I
he was
am
the holy man.
sneaky.
And you were the first one to be found.
I will prove myself yet.
Alright, well, anyhow, I'm looking for a halfling. About yay big, and lightning starts describing.
I know how tall a halfling is.
Sure.
Any
Lightning's
other
gonna
defining
start,
features?
Yeah, Lightning's gonna start describing Fang's halfling form.
While they're having that conversation over there, Manfred, once again, another demon comes up. And they say, "Oh, Manfred," as they walk up, and they're carrying 2 of the orphans. "Manfred,
Lord
when can I..."
Chancellor of Manfredonia.
"Oh, my apologies, Lord Regent. Lord Regent Manfred, Chancellor of Manfredonia. When can I eat the orphans?"
You can't.
"My lord, I'm quite hungry and they look delicious. I'm tired of babysitting them."
Yeah, Arisa was talking to Bernadine over that.
"Well, I am tired of taking care of these orphans. Can I just drop them somewhere? Will they take care of themselves?"
No. Wait until we figure out the food situation, and then, we'll find someone to relieve you of that position.
"My lord. My lord. You must understand the situation. One does not simply tell a demon to wait on eating a bunch of tasty kids."
You will wait, or I'm chopping off your fucking head. How's that sound?
How many, goats are around us?
Make a goat check for me.
We just
It's
started a new stat.
disadvantage, so...
Yeah, roll with advantage.
7.
There are
Then we'll
approximately...
just take the 18.
There's approximately 1 goat wandering around.
I call him over, and, go ahead, cut his head off. He disobeyed an order.
"Right away, my liege. Anything for you." As the orphans are like, "Yay, a beheading!" And now there's a demon scuffle happening as you guys walk on out, as that demon gets throttled and then has his head removed from his body.
Here, I helped a little bit, but
Yeah.
that's actually 19? Or, 9 each?
Very
No,
good.
8 each. I don't know why that's not added on.
The peaceful town music continues. You guys round...
The word around. We're working on the food situation. Bernadine's got it handled. If
It
not,
just-
come see me.
It just means his death was painless.
You guys round the corner, and Lightning, with your passive perception, you're able to see that you have located Fang. He's inside of the bakes. And he is currently bothering one of the attendants that you can see through the window of the store.
Well, Lightning's gonna walk over there.
I mean, are you sure that I have to give you my gold coins? Of course, I'm sure that's how this works. You trade the money, and I give you the goods. But,
Victoria, looking as
yes,
observant, is this man whispering to him or threatening him in any way?
talking,
He's talking?
yes.
Does it just look like a regular barter? Or is it like he has a knife out, threatening Fang?
It looks like he's trying to talk down to Fang, since Fang doesn't understand the concept of give the coin for the product. Fang just wants the product.
Ah. Well, what's the product? As Lightning walks over.
You see Fang has just got like a platinum and a gold out, and there's just a tray of baked goods that Fang has picked out as the attendant, currently not Bernadine, as she is busy trying to circle around, figure out who's who in town and how the structure of everything is going to change. Thus, it's just an older looking gentleman that is currently got the tray of baked goods in front of him. I'm telling you, you're going to get coins back in... Oh, hello, I've a customer previously, just one moment.
Oh, that's fine.
Like I was saying, just... Oh, hi! I'm trying to buy all of these food, but he won't give it to me. I want pastries. I like my coins.
They are golden shiny, yes.
Yeah.
But sometimes you do need to get rid of your shinies in order to keep yourself sated.
They're my coins, though. Can't I just take what I want?
Unfortunately not. Otherwise, this would be a lawless land. Ignore the castle back then. There are still laws you need to follow.
You see Fang considers this for a moment watching you, and you're able to pick up these like brief little glows of electricity hanging around his face before it subsides, and he eventually does set down the gold, which then gets broken into many silver pieces coming back to him, about 8. And the tray of baked goods gets passed along as Fang happily scarfs one down and walks out with the new baggie of pastries.
There you go.
Thanks, I was in there forever.
Now you have a horde of buns.
Ooh, I got these ones with strawberry gel on them too. They're the best. And a Dow nut. I don't know what that is, but they got holes in them.
Sounds delicious. So,
Did you guys finish your business? I threw Elicor through a window like you told me to.
yeah, we did finish our business. Everything is, should be better soon-ish. And
About-
he's gonna look at the old man. Did he pay everything, or is that old man still waiting on, like, more change or something?
No, he split the gold coin into 8 silver. So he has finished the transaction.
Alright. So let's get back to the others. We're gonna be going to Kresk soon.
You guys step out of the bakes, and you all see that Fang rejoins the party.
Would I have known the most corrupt people in town that were being bribed off or otherwise have ill-reputed gains that they shouldn't have?
Yes, the coffin maker was apparently a very corrupt individual, but his establishment is currently in pieces.
That is a beautiful business.
Was he the only one?
Well, it's in ruins now, so.
The horse stable just before you get out of town on the north side Apparently, they also take bribes.
I pass this along to Bernadine.
You let one of the townsfolk under her know, and they relay the information to Bernadine.
And a verbal and written list of that information.
Very good. Manfred passes along a list of known corrupt individuals for Bernadine to shake down. So, continuing to travel through Kresk, you guys make your way up towards the Blue Water Inn and continue along down that road. There's definite...
What'd you buy?
I got pastries! You want
Ooh, are
one?
they tasty? Yeah, can I have one? Yeah.
No, they're mine.
Oh, okay, that's fine. Can I sniff them?
I bought like 30 pastries, and they're all mine.
That's so many pastries.
Yeah,
You have like a horde of them now.
yeah, they're mine.
I'm really proud of you.
Are you looking at my pastries? Don't look at my pastries.
I'm looking at them.
I'm looking at him.
You see
Pretend to steal
lightning.
one and chomp it down.
As you reach for that, you get shocked for 1 point of damage from a little bit of like a lightning blast comes from the mouth and hits you right on the fingers as you reach towards it.
I dramatically fall over.
My pastries. The little halfling boy shot lightning from his mouth.
That was really cool, but also, ouch, kind of.
I mean, you could always trade shinies for the pastry. Can't you?
No, they're mine. I don't want shinies. I'm eating them.
Ah, fair. Never mind.
Although I am kind of already full just off the one.
Yeah.
Nonetheless,
the one I
they're
also
mine.
had.
And you guys continue to walk through the rest of the town, seeing just a little bit of the battle scars from what went down here. A couple corpses being pulled off of the streets, bones and other collections of the fight.
So,
A couple houses
find my
being
two
picked up.
swarms.
Your 2 swarms have been expended during the process.
Okay.
And you stop at the old witch's house, the witch in the wheelchair.
Hey, Matilda, can you teleport us?
Oh, hello there. You need to teleport somewhere.
Yeah, out of Kresk. Have you know it?
I don't have teleport prepared today.
Okay. Bernadine's my deputy mayor, so, if she needs anything from you, please be friendly and cordial.
Of course. I know better than to be on the bad side of those who run the place.
Oh, yes, you do.
Stands up on end.
Don't get into too much trouble, alright? We'll be seeing you.
Of course. Farewell, sweet child.
I whisper, hey, can you start gathering me up some skeletons of, legit origin?
I'll get you some fleeced out skeletons, of course.
Yeah, don't be killing any townspeople or anything.
What if you do? Let me eat some of them.
Why does the rabbit want to eat? She ponders as you guys reach the outskirts of town. Okay, better Barovia, where you be? Where is map? Where
You mean
is
the
my map?
BBB, the Better Barovia board?
The better Barovia Bureau.
Oh,
Oh, great, we get to
We
update it
gotta-
here.
Yeah.
Well, let's update that. Let's cross out Wachovia and rename the town Manfredonia.
Oh, no.
Goblin 1. 72 point. All right, there we go. The town has been canonically renamed.
Twice, even.
We don't need that extra. Get it out of here. Your guys' magical map is a mess right now. All right.
I can't wait for it to be called Manvilwa.
Yeah, my title changes for every new goat that comes up and approaches me.
It'll be
Yeah.
Manfredonia here in a minute.
Okay, would you like to queue up the travel to Kresk for me? We'll be starting from there. Are you going to the sun?
Lightning, you spent a lot
Oh.
of time in the chapel, right? In Kresk?
Yeah.
Did you ever see the teleport circle there for to the castle?
Has Lightning seen the teleport circle in there, or no?
Make an investigation check in the past.
That is indeed Lightning. Cyranish's intelligence is 0.
Let me pull it up because you beat my threshold. You sunk my battleship. Da-da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da-da. Carguetas, entrance, courtyard. Gathering posts, Minhill. Abbey, Race Dead, the Abbot, Potion of Infinite Healing, Foyer, Madhouse, Fleshgo Hymn, Mongrel Folk. Where are you, Teleport Circle? Okay, see if it's in the basement. Aha! Marked T on the map. Alright, so Lightning, Cyranesh, you remember when you guys were sneaking around and you walked into that room where that guy was playing his instrument?
Yeah, of course.
It would have been that room where the guy was playing his instrument. You eventually, while you were doing some research, you kind of looked around that area with your high passive perception and saw something that caught your attention, so you looked into it further and saw that there were little wood-shaped coverings that perfectly matched these teleport runes to hide the whole thing while it's not in use. So you peeled them off and saw that there was a teleportation sigil there.
There is one on like the like where you pull the rope for the bell. It's a bit hidden, a bit out of the way, but it's there.
Okay.
Of course, you got to get past the two-headed boyo that argues with himself a lot.
Well, we might need to use that one to escape the castle, is what I was thinking.
Did Lightning see the colors on it or no?
It was not active, so you did not see the colors on it.
Well, that would have to be my best guess. So,
Okay. We still want to go talk to the hag just so we can get our platinum.
of course.
Do we have any issues getting to Kresk?
Well, you're going to have to travel there.
We are traveling there, aren't we, guys?
Yes. You are currently queuing things up, and I'm getting your travel time prepared, for I'm going to have to update the current time. Which, by the way, everybody, you guys have officially 31 days inside of Barovia.
Officially 31.
Officially 31
Oh,
days.
God, that's 30 more days than I wanted to be here.
And there's another month. Gone.
All right, guys,
At least
it's
that star's
time
always
for me to go, guys. I'm so sorry.
All right, go hang
You
out
said
with
it
your
was
cooler
6 hours, right?
friends.
You shut up! Don't you guilt trip me,
Yeah,
goddamn!
it's not 10 o'clock yet. You got 2 more hours.
It's 10 o'clock for me.
Yeah, but not for me, so that's all that counts.
That's not freedom time. Freedom time is my time zone.
No.
We have Florida.
Standard
So?
freedom time.
Welcome
See ya.
back.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you. Bye, Kenji. I love you.
I forgot I was a push to talk, damn it.
Oof.
Have you been talking that whole time?
Yeah.
Oh no.
Ha ha ha. All right, so you guys get about an hour into your travel here on the crossroads when lightning. Something feels off to you about this situation. Make an insight check. You just have a really sick feeling in your gut about the situation you're walking into.
Lightning's gonna put a hand on his staff and get a bit closer to Weave and Delcash. Something feels weird.
You feel it too, huh?
Yeah.
How does something feel weird?
When you travel the roads enough, you get a feel for when you're about to be ambushed.
You know that feeling when you're walking in a really dark space, you've only been a handful of times, and you stop to think about that really nasty thing, and so you just scoot along anyways, not knowing if it was ever there or not. That's what I just felt.
No, I'm literally a week old. Like, I don't know what you want from me.
You're like 2 hours old, actually.
Close enough. I can't count.
That explains why I've never seen you around. Okay. I'm going to assume that was the hags doing. Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't want to talk about it. Fair. Lightning is gonna look over towards the tree line. Any set of glowing eyes, or
Yeah, you get yourself to the tree line, and all about you, you see, just even with your passive perception, you see that as you guys have been walking, you've been getting yourselves deeper and deeper into this situation, and you can see about 10, 15 sets of eyes. And the other thing you spot is there seems to be a vampire hanging in a tree, upside down, and he has a bow and arrow shot lined up on one of you guys, and he is just about to let loose.
and fire on that vampire as lightning shouts, "Ambush!" So
Brimmin, can you hit me with the music? We're gonna reuse a map just because we're lazy.
I mean, it is a road we've traveled frequently, so that makes sense.
We're gonna use the
Actually, it makes way
Argynvost
more
travel
sense.
map.
Okay, so a 20-foot cone. They need to make a dexterity save. DC 15. And if they're 30 foot away, it's a line, so that entire tree line just lights up in fire.
Roger, Roger. I'm going to place them on GM layer first, except for the one that's looking at you. I'll pop him up here in a moment. And yeah, you can put your guys' selves down right by that rock. Raisin? You there, bud? My silly little music boy. You can put yourself anywhere around that rock. Okay, let me start popping them up. Buddy, are you there with my music, bud? Buddy. There you go. Ah. All right, could I get everybody to roll me their initiatives? Turn tracker is up. Y'all are by that rock.
It won't let me put my character down.
Bizarre. I probably have to get your token up and running since you're new.
Okay.
Since you're a brand new guy.
Also, I do have to go in about 15 minutes.
For the whole night?
Yeah, I'm waking up early to go to the gun range.
Nice.
The guns are more important than us.
No, it's just that my dad demands I get up at 6 a.m. to do it.
Gotta beat the heat before it gets
Ours
warm
doesn't
out
open
there.
till like 10, I think.
It's more so I have to do it before other people get there and take our spot.
Yeah, you got bullets to throw.
Yeah, but I'll be online for game tomorrow.
Alright, where's our Kanju friend? That is not an ally, that is...
Who can see invisibility, by the way?
Saranesh is blindside, so.
You already know about Keeble.
Lightning has like 21 passive perception, so.
Take this one. I'm gonna put him in a nook and cranny in the forest. And I'm gonna take this one and put him in a nook and cranny in the forest.
Wow, you see him. Well, you know something's there.
Alright.
But I think Lightning knows about Keebler too.
Alright, so as soon as you yell ambush, Lightning, what direction are you pointing? The enemy in the tree is right there.
Who's all the black shadows around
Yeah, what are the black shadows around you guys?
Technically, weren't we in a cart?
Oh, that's Delcash.
Oh,
I
Is that
still
not
can't
a
see
Delcash?
anything on the map.
Give me a second. Is this you, Delcash Raviquin? Yes. Vision.
Question.
You're an elf, right? I assume
Yeah,
that
should
means
be.
60 feet of dark vision.
Yeez. Dunga should.
And then bar 1, HP.
we still didn't have a long rest, did we? Or rest at all?
No.
Okay.
Arguably, maybe a short rest while we were exploring and stuff, the town, but I don't know.
Or leave you guys exactly as you are. Gotta let the boys show off their new talents. That's all I'm gonna update on your character for the moment. So you've got HP. I don't know why you've got 59 and 60. Oh, okay, you were on top of Sirnish. Kanju's going to scan the forest line and then take a shot on the first thing they see. That's going to miss. That is going to hit. Is their bow magical right now?
Yeah.
Very good. So that's going to be a 12 plus a 7. All right, their damage has been added in. That was their 2 shots. Kanju... Yeah, get yourself on initiative. Kanju's going to get up on the rock. In their turn there.
We were just, or Kotoris was just captured yesterday, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so minimum 4 days if he died yesterday before it's non-magical.
Okay, let's see if this works. This should be 2 GM, so nobody should be able to see this.
Nope, we see it.
Everyone
No, you
sees
don't.
it.
90 po.
No,
Why?
you can see it.
I don't know. I can see it. 90 po.
That is so annoying. That is literally a 2 GM roll. Nobody else is a GM, right?
Don't think so.
I would hope not.
Okay. How about this? Do you see the D8 that I just rolled?
No,
No.
sir.
No, you don't. Very good. I'm not gonna add that on. I'm just gonna do the fucking blah. The blah. Brain.
Can you guys absorb their souls so they don't respawn?
The two that could are in jail.
Oh. That's right.
You know, here's my suggestion for Roll20. When you pop down an NPC token, like, if you're, like, they need to have an encounter setup phase, so you could just, like, pull a token out, and it automatically randomizes their health for you. I think that would be a handy feature. 30? Yes. Okay, I believe everything should have HP. Alright, so on that, the one in the tree is going to take his shots on Kanju. Did I ever give him the... Yes, I did. Public, normal, we good. That is going to super miss Kanju. And that is also going to super miss Kanju.
No misfire? I cry.
Yeah, is that not a misfire? It's a nat 1.
Yeah, hold on. I've got more of them to do. So he's going to pop off in the tree over there. And I will get back to him. So that one up there also missed. That one was on Manfred. 2, 3. This one is going to be at Manfred. And another misfire. Woohoo! So 2 of them no longer have their rifles.
The 18 hits.
I've got 15 piercing damage as a bullet hits Manfred. Oh shit, Flare, do you really only have 1 HP?
It'd be just my other character.
Okay, yeah, that might be your other character. Well, no, because you have the green border. So if you're this one, you use the red HP. If you're the green one, then you use the green HP. Well, I have not been looking at your situation.
They got knocked out, revived.
Yeah. This one's gonna pop from the tree and aim at you, Helicor. The 27 does hit, so I've got 26 points of piercing damage coming in at you.
Which one shot her, actually?
This one that jumped out the tree. He took the shot and then landed on the ground. Silvery barbs, gotcha. Oh,
It's not a crit. But
it's not a crit, and it's
I'll
now
take
10
the
piercing
advantage on my
damage.
next one.
Wait, no, I forgot one over here. My bad. Okay, I'm gonna roll a d4 for you guys.
Lightning was the one that yelled ambush. He's getting all the attention, right?
He hasn't got.
I'm gonna
any
believe
shots.
both of those are gonna miss you, Lightning.
Yeah.
All right.
Deftly moves.
All right. Manfred, it's your go with lightning on deck.
Okay, who shot me?
The one that shot you, guy up in the trees.
And we haven't.
And
no,
that
we haven't
dexterity
lost
saving
that
throw,
since
right?
we Fireballed. Or since we slept. Dex save for what?
For lightning's thing at the very beginning.
Oh. We haven't long rested since we leveled up, right?
Nay.
Okay, he took, what was it, 11 points of damage?
11. Gotcha.
Alright, that one's gonna get 2 fireball or Eldritch Blasts.
Yeah, it was 11 points.
Both hit.
And then I move behind this rock and bonus action.
That is some freaking incredible luck with your Eldritch Blasts right now that both of them have been same damage both times.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I'll potion of healing.
You scoff down a potion of healing. Lightning, you're up with Talus on deck.
Alright, so Lightning is going to
Oh,
rush.
nice.
Yeah, he's going to rush all the way over there.
Yup.
And he's going to first strike at this one with his fist. 16 hit?
Absolutely.
Great. It takes fire damage.
Ooh.
And then I need all three of these ones to make a DC 16 breath weapon save. 15, my bad. Or they take, really? 11 again? Okay, it is rolling. For half damage. If they succeed.
16 and 21. I don't know why they were set to advantage. But they will be soon. Okay, so all are going to save, so half damage.
Yep. And his... extra attack, let's see. It's just 5th level, okay, cool. Not another attack, okay. And he's going to use, what is it, Key Empowered Strikes, and... Nope. Yeah, all attacks count as magic for the purposes of overcoming resistance.
Yep. They have all been full damaged.
Okay, and I'm going to use my... No, I can't use my bonus action to do that. Instead, he's just going to walk away.
Walk away, walk away, walk away. Do you have mobile?
Yeah.
Very good.
And he's going to go over there.
He looks at you and he shakes his fist. Why I oughta. He just wasn't fast enough to reach you with that swipe.
Yep. Alright.
Chalice, you're up with Elicor on deck. Elicor, do you want that thing so you can talk into the microphone? Do you want this so that you can come over here and talk?
I'm gonna give inspiration to lightning, since everybody's all like slinging guns and shit.
Boop, 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 boop. I did. Lightning, you now have inspiration. Bardic, not DM.
I'll pull out my weapon and ready to attack anything that moves up. Otherwise, end my turn.
All right, Elicor, you're up. Will that be enough to get you over here?
Should be.
All right. And I'll go ahead and just open your character sheet over here so you can come over, talk into the mic, and... Yeah. You could just use my DM screen to look at what's on the map. Don't cheat! No cheating!
So I want to move more and cover the rock from the vampires on the right,
Mm-hmm.
and I want to shoot towards the tree.
Which, yeah, so just go ahead and you want to go for that guy?
Yeah.
And you want to be behind the rock?
Yeah, so the right ones can easily hit me. Not that way.
Okay, so you want to tuck in like that. Gotcha. Eldritch Blasts, I'll assume?
Yep.
That one blows up in your face. That one hits. Do you want to push him?
Yes. I want to see if I can knock him out of the tree.
Do you
have-
have the one to add your charisma modifier, or no?
Nay. She has the one that moves him.
She should be able to have 2.
I don't know what her other invocation is right now. Alright, he's going to be able to hold on, but you are going to move him. But he does not fall out of the tree line.
Is the tree on fire by chance?
What did you hit him with? A fire blast?
Yeah, fire.
Yeah, we're going to put a fire token down. Since you did make some tasty and fun fire for us to play with. So I'll give you a fire line. Alright, that's going to be Elicor's turn. Was that your 2 Eldritch Blasts? Here's a line standard. Oh! I need that to be just a little bit thinner. Alright, so there's your line of fire. Line of fire! Go to the map layer, please. Oh, cool. Animations work on the map layer now. Alright, our spawny boys are up. This one's gonna rush over here. This one's gonna rush over here. This one's gonna rush over here. And over on this side, this one's going to dash up onto the rock. Okay, lightning. This one is a grapple instead of the claw attack.
21 hits.
He is making... You are now grappled by this guy.
What do I need to roll to escape the grapple?
I think you're going to need to roll a DC 13 when it comes around to you. And he's going to mount you.
Okay.
Does the 19 hit?
19 does hit, yeah.
I got a 9 plus 6 necrotic, and his buddy's going to come in on you with a claw bite. And then Talus. Talus. I'm going to harm you. You've got that coming, and you've got that coming in. Okay, so then... Regardless, they're the roll on the left. All right. I've got 27 total points of damage, and your hit point maximum is dropped by the necrotic. That's there goes Sirnesh. You're up with Sirnesh on deck.
Alright, so Sirnesh is gonna go here. Summon my echo 15 feet away. Does Talus look bad or no?
Fine.
Fine? Okay. Alright, in that case, all attacks are at this vampire right here.
Talus, do you need me to do the damage for you?
I already subtracted it.
Oh, it never
my
updated on
character
my
sheet.
end.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. It says on mine. I'm down to 52 now.
Yeah, I just did it.
That's what I play. Whatever.
It's weird. I think it only likes to reflect the token if you do it from the token for some dumb reason. Anyways, Sirnesh.
Yep, both of these attacks are for this guy right here.
22 and a 27.
Yep.
So we got 18 on him. I can't get to his HP. Thank you. All right.
And you know what? Fuck it. Action surge, and that guy gets another 2 attacks.
All hit. Ooh, lovely. Another 18 down. He's looking pretty rough. He's looking like you could breathe on him and he'd collapse.
Great. Unfortunately, that's my turn.
Indeed. Sirnesh. Which one should I take off? I'm going to say this one. All right, Gray, the fuzzy one. You heard some loud explosion sounds, people are getting hit, and a bunch of douches ran up to you guys from the trees. What do you do?
Ah. I'm gonna run up towards Kenji because it's the closest one, and I'm gonna pull out my just my one-handed battle axe. You know, nothing too fancy. And I'm gonna swing at this motherfucker trying to come up on Kenji.
The 11 will miss.
And I'm gonna use my extra attack and swing again.
The 15 will just hit. And your axe is not magical, correct?
No, it's just a metal piece of metal.
Roger, roger. That the best you've got?
I'm tiny, leave me alone.
All right, that's your go. Talus, you're up with Delcash on deck.
Didn't Talus already go?
Talus, are you on the initiative twice?
Shouldn't be. Why am I on? Let me check.
You are on the initiative twice.
Then delete me. I don't care which one.
This is where you should be going. Delcash, you're up with Kanju on deck.
Mr. Pearson.
Moosh.
Sorry, fucking push to talk. Jesus. Fuck. I move here. I'm gonna hit him with Actually, shit. I should have moved into advantage position, but I didn't. So instead, because I've already hit him once, how far was that? That was a total of 25
Going up.
feet, so I still have 15 feet left.
You did go up a rock, so subtract the extra 5 for going up it.
Okay, so -5, so 30, so I can go there. Bonus action dash because of cunning action.
Bonus action dash. Gotcha.
Can I make it?
Do you have the
make
mobile
it there?
feat?
I have mobile, yeah.
Alright, so you attacked him. You're good.
I attacked him, so I'm gonna move to these rocks over here.
Excellent.
From the gunfire. End of turn and good night, my friends.
Good night, everyone.
Have fun.
Now I get to learn how to play a rogue.
Oh, it's easy.
Just shoot things at advantage.
Yeah.
And then go...
You want one of us to run it?
Nah. That should be fine. Okay, so Kanju coming back around. Kanju's not particularly concerned about getting hit by the opportunity attack.
I mean, they have their shield up, right?
Fuck, that's a grapple. Okay, so Kanju is grappled by this vampire and being held. Yerp! So they're gonna have to take their shots at... Do they have...
No.
Kanju, do you have the thing to negate that?
No. It would be crossbow master
Crossbow master.
or expert or one of
Yeah.
the crossbow one, which I think I just mentioned to him the last time we played.
Alright, well, this is going to be at disadvantage then, which actually, honestly, is good anyways, because Kanju at disadvantage gives them the chance to nat 1. You know the deal.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, Kanju. Kanju's going to take the 2 shots.
Well,
The 20 is going to hit. What? Okay, so that actually genuinely was super advantageous. This vampire gets misted, and the one just below, the next shot's going to them. And the 10 is definitely going to miss. All right. It's the poppy shooter's turn. Lightning, would you say that you're in worse condition than Talus right now?
More than likely, yeah.
Did you roll for the misfire on that first one? Or there was two, right? That
Yeah.
rolled on that one.
Yeah. They have dropped their rifles. They're not even going to bother with it.
Cool. Just check.
So this one is going to... What's your range, boy? What's your range? 30? Alright, these two are going to roll up here. That should be 30 feet. Yep. This one is going to move... Drop down from there. I'm going to call that... I'm going to call that cover. And then I'm going to handle the one up there shooting at you, Lightning. Okay, so Lightning first. That's the one that was up in the tree that you hit. He climbed up higher to get the shot on you.
He fires twice.
He do.
That 13 is caught,
Phew!
and I'm going to use a key point to throw it back.
Oh, fuck yeah. Alright, so go ahead and make a throw. I believe you just roll dexterity to throw the missile.
He rolls his melee attack, if I'm not mistaken.
You make this attack with proficiency regardless of your... Okay.
Yeah.
Counts as a monk weapon for the attack. So can I just roll the unarmed strike?
Yes.
18 hit.
18 hits.
And what is the damage? Monk weapon, okay. So he just takes the...
It's like you're throwing a small rock at him.
Can I have it hit the gun or no? Either way, he only takes 9 points of damage from the
Indeed.
gun.
But what does happen is you threw it, it hit him, he lost his grip on the rifle and fell backwards out of the tree and landed on the ground. All right, so now that one's at ground level again. This one over here is going to reposition to take a shot. Okay. Odds, it's Elikor. Evens, it's Manfred. Manfred.
Which one's shooting at me?
This guy right here, you hear kapow, pow from the tree line.
Yep, gotta take him.
That's their go. Manfred, you're up with lightning on deck. No, I never shot at Delcash. Manfred, wait your turn. I gotta shoot a lot of bullets at Delcash.
So I'm not taking... No, I'm still taking the damage.
Yeah,
right?
you're still taking the damage. Okay, Delcash, what is your AC? 14. So I've got hit, Hit. Hit. All right, Manfred, it is now your go.
All right, so I'm going to. Who else is hurt?
Lightning.
Mm.
But he's all the way over there, though.
I'm a little hurt. I got like a third of my health missing.
I can't remember. Casting a spell as a bonus action. Is that one of the meta magics, or can I just do that?
I don't need it.
That's a meta magic. I think it's not quick. It is quickened.
I think it's quickened.
It is quickened.
I think
Okay,
it's
so no, I
quickened.
can't just do that. Damn it. Okay, so Elicor's hurt, right?
Elcor is pretty fine. I think out of the party, you and Lightning are probably the most torn up. And it's about at this moment that Kanju's looking okay. It's about at this moment the vampire holding Kanju yells out, "Remember, we're capturing Stirnash and this rabbit. Everyone else can die."
Alright, I'm a twin spell. Cure wounds at 3rd level on myself and Kanju. Yeah, that's the one.
Very good.
So, oh, cool. I will actually spend one more sorcery point to reroll that 1. That's not what I meant to do. Oh, well, I guess 2 is better than 1.
A 2 is better than a 1.
I move here to try and get cover. And that is my turn, as I can't bonus action do anything, if I'm not mistaken. Actually, closet. No, closet.
Kanju is back up to full health, by the way.
Cool. I am not. I'll deal with that in a second. Yeah, but that's my full turn.
Lightning. Oh, ooh, good shit, good shit. That's Constitution, correct?
Yes. DC 15.
Stunned.
Well, I can't get more better than a 27, so.
Yep.
Alright. And I have ended the grapple condition on myself. So. Lightning is going to.
I'll give him the broken back. Where's the broken back? There we go.
He's going to walk over here. And he's going to attack. Hold on. I need to think here for a moment. Let's see here. Do I want to do that? Or do I want to get over there? I think I want to get over there instead. So Lightning is just going to leave. And he's going to hide behind that rock. And I don't want to use a key point for patient defense. Ugh.
Very good. Elcor. Blast them.
You know what?
Yep.
Okay, another 9. All fire.
Y'all notice there's an opportunity on this guy here. You could sneeze on him. Elikor, you're up. It's the 16 hits.
It's advantage, he's stunned.
So you still have another Eldritch Blast. Okay, that guy missed. Poof. So then your second Eldritch Blast, who is your target? That guy is not stunned, so the 8 will... Once again, the magic from your hands crackles and misfires. That's your go. All right. My melee boy is gonna heal. And Talus, he was already bearing into you, so he's gonna continue bearing into you.
Meow.
Yeah, kitty, kitty, kitty. He takes a bite out of you.
Do I need to be next to him for interception, or just the vampire?
That hit
I think you can intercept him.
7 plus.
If you clap him in the back of the head.
He takes no damage. Yeah. Cyranash whacks him across the face with his shield, diverting the bite.
All right. Up here.
Didn't you hear him? You're supposed to hit me instead.
These are on you, Gray. He bites into you. You're going to take 13 points of damage, and that 4 necrotic is going to just mark it off somewhere, and that's out of your HP maximum. Don't actually change your HP maximum, because that's messy to fix. So just note it down somewhere that you're going to be missing 4 points for a while.
Okay.
That's his go. Cyranash, you're up with Gray on deck.
Okay, so 10 for him. Okay. Alright, well, first, I'm going to land with this guy with Cyranash.
Yep.
Okay. And then Cyranash is going to send his shadow up over there. Is the fire still active or no?
The fire is currently still active.
Is it going to hurt the echo or no?
If he steps... He'll be fine stepping over it initially, but if he stays there, he might burn himself and disappear.
Alright, in that case, he doesn't go there. And it's instead going to go right here. And I don't have a bonus action, so that's it.
Gray, followed by Talus.
How dare you try to bite me and succeed? You know what? Just for that, I'm pulling out my great axe, as well as my great weapon master.
And you're raging, right?
No,
Ah,
no, not this time. Step it up incremental.
Oh, that hits.
Okay, yeah. So here, let me roll that damage, and then we can give that a plus 10. And let's go for a second one.
Oh, that hits.
What the? That's a 19 and 24.
You're noticing that despite your hits being chunky, they don't go all the way through. So those, but it's a good thing that you did exceed 10 damage on him. All right, so those are your 2 hits.
2 attacks. Yep.
Chalice.
Inspiration of the bunny. I'm gonna attack this one. Right.
You haven't been inspired, Kanju.
Yippee.
You have advantage because Seraph is right there.
The 19
Yes, he is.
definitely hits. And your second attack at advantage. Also hits.
Enter.
Delcash, what do you got in your kit? I don't even know what weapons you got.
Please tell me he has a crossbow at least.
What even are you, Delcash? Okay. He has better than a crossbow, I believe. Let me read this real quick. Ba-do-do-do-do. Okay, so I believe I can play him. He should be relatively simple. He gonna skid about. Hit movement 40, so he gonna get there. And he's gonna bonus action. Because do you need bonus action for that? So that's a part of the attack action. You go bonus action to get a little bit further up on the rock.
I would like to give everybody a little warning. It is currently thunderstorming in my location, so I may lose power.
So that was his bonus action dash. And what's the range on this? $30 feet. Okay, he'll come up a little more. Shid. Your attack, my man. Welp! Abadi abadi, that's all, folks. I don't think he has extra attack.
No.
So Kanju,
Bonus action dagger if you didn't do that.
he wouldn't have been in range. Kanju is going to take 2 shots on the melee guy. That's going to hit. And he is misted. So Kanju is going to look to the one in the trees that way. And longbow shot. That is going to miss. Kanju will remain in place. Alright, it's the gunner's go. This guy is going to stand up. That guy up in the tree is going to take his first shot. Let me move these guys into position first. All right. Manfred. I've got some bullets for you if you would like them. Do you want bullets?
No, I don't.
Too bad!
I shield that last one.
You shield that last one? Very good. Elicor, I've got bullets for you too. Would you like them? Too bad. And Elicor, I got more bullets for you. And I believe all of that misses.
Man, they're such shit shots.
All right. Weaves, I would just like you to know, you look easier to kill. These vampires think they'd have a better shot at killing you. It's not that I want to kill you, it's that they want to kill you. No. That 25 is on Weaves. And I assume does the 15 hit? I assume the 13 and the 8 miss.
Needs it, beats it.
13?
The 15.
The 15. Okay, 25 and a 15.
That's unfortunate. Oh well.
I might have to pick up one of these two hits.
And it's at that point that the spawn that's holding Kanju is going to say, "Ah, you fucking idiots! Why can't I trust you to get a simple job done?" Manfred, it's your go.
Alright, this guy who looks badly hurt.
Like
Enemy wise.
Oh.
Who looks badly hurt? The guy closest to you.
Great. He also just tried to shoot.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. You said that's 12 points of damage?
22.
22 points of damage? How do you miss him?
Done it. Oh, I aim for the gun to try and actually knock it out of his hand, and then the last one aims for his face.
Oof. The gun goes flying as his wrist breaks, and his face gets shot out, and he turns to mist.
And note the location of that for later, and I shall end my turn after I drink my last regular health.
You drink your get good juice. Lightning, you're up.
Wonderful. Alright, well. In that case, Lightning is going to he'll duck around, so he's right there. And he's gonna give that one a good hearty slap.
Ouch. Ouch.
Stunning strike, both.
Oh, fuck, not the stunning strike. Stunned. Kanju is no longer grappled.
Yep. Did my job. That's all I needed to do. And Lightning is going to... You know what? He's gonna bap him again. A nice kick right to the face. That time doing cold damage. To counteract the fire, of course. And then he's just gonna loop back around.
Oh, that was 24? Hold on. Oops. What was his health? What was his health just at?
Well, he took 9.
Okay, I see.
28. 28.
Gotcha. Gotcha. He's looking real rough. You slip back around.
Yeah, to hide from the gunners over here. Because he doesn't want to get shot at by those guys. They're assholes.
All right, Elcor, you're up. Yeah, just take like a move like right there, and you'd have a great angle on him. And you're gonna have advantage because he's now stunned.
Was that the vampire saying you idiots?
Yes.
Great. Lightning kicked him right in the jaw.
Advantage.
Yeah.
Yeah, you get 2, right? 2 Eldritch Blasts.
I will.
The first one does not kill him. You move him.
And he goes flying off the rock, taking 1d6 falling damage.
He hits his head on the ground. And then what would you like to do?
I think I'm gonna just climb onto the rock now.
You climb the rock. And is that your go? Okay. His vampire regeneration is going to kick in. What's the saving throw for him?
It is until the end of Lightning's next turn.
Lightning's next turn. All right. He's going to remain on the ground. Sirnash.
Fantastic. Well, since this guy moved, he is in prime flanking territory, I say. So the Echo and Sirnash move together.
Oh, ho, oh, my boy. What are you doing to my boy?
God.
Oh,
What are you doing to my boy? He's looking
for an arm.
He's looking about dead.
Fantastic. They're both trying to chop his arm off like you would a limb of a tree. And that is my turn.
Gray, you're up.
Do you think just because you're not on a rock, I can't hit you?
Let me know.
I wanna stylishly jump down the rock and bring my great axe on top of him.
You have advantage. He's stunned. You got him.
Yeah, I'm also using my great weapon master at the same time as well.
Let me see it up. You got 2 swings.
So that's a 25.
He's looking real rough. That the second one is gonna miss.
Okay, yeah, okay, thought so. Had to make sure.
You could probably sneeze on this guy too.
I'll chew, bitch. No, I'm kidding. I'm out of rolls.
Talus, you are up.
Everything's looking fine to the left, so we're gonna look behind us, see how they're doing. I'll give my last inspiration to Elicor, and then I'm gonna move up behind this rock, try to get a little bit out of view. 25, 30. So, whatever, that's fine. I'll end right there.
Delkesh is going to 40 feet, skitter on over this way. Do. Hit. And you said that he could attack again as a bonus action?
Everyone can attack with a finesse weapon as a bonus action.
Thought it was light.
It might be, but mostly a dagger. That's what we normally. The specifics are unsure, but daggers definitely yes. It's been a while since I've thought about it.
Without a feat, I believe it's up to sword. Long swords require a feat. Everything else below that, no.
I'm just gonna assume he can do that as his bonus attack. So that one missed.
They don't get the modifiers to the damage, but they do to hit.
Roger. 2 points of damage would be enough to wipe that guy. Kanju's gonna look to the dude in the trees now that Kanju is no longer held. So that's gonna be the left. One hit. 19 damage. Kanju's going to... Delkesh, I don't need you right now. Kanju. Can I just put your sheet right there? Do you have anything for me? Kanju's going to action surge. Do it again. Miss and hit. And that one's misted. That's the end of Kanju's turn. Alright, this gunner right here sees that the situation has changed. They're going to action dash. And run it away, run it away, run it away now.
Still in Kanju's range. What are you talking about? They're not off map yet.
Probably mine too.
This one's going to look back and say, oh, you fucker, you're really going to make me do this? And this one's going to charge out and say, fine, then we'll die a hero. They go to take 2 shots, and you hear pop, and then you hear click, click, click.
Nice one.
4 points of damage to Weaves, and they need to reload. And they're just gonna look to that and fuck, and they're gonna reach to their side and start rummaging through, and you see they just drop the revolver and start pulling out a bundle of dynamite. Manfred.
A bundle of dynamite, you say?
Yeah, how hurt is this guy with dynamite?
He looks fine.
Someone's gonna explode.
Is it already lit?
Not yet.
I want to fire on the dynamite. See if I know it's Eldritch Blast, so see if I can ignite it that way.
Oh, if you want to ignite it. Lightning just smiles.
How badly hurt is the one running away?
Doesn't look hurt at all.
I'm shoot him again with another Eldritch Blast. That one hits.
The guy right in front of you with the dynamite?
Yeah.
All right. Lightning.
So dynamite, you say?
Yes.
You say
With your passive
dynamite?
perception, you see that it's a bundle of 5.
Well, well, well. Why don't we light them all up at once? I needed to make a DC, what was it? 15 dex save? As well as the dynamite. I don't know if it automatically fails that. Because it's a cone of fire going his direction.
Indeed.
Does he go kaboom?
Yeah, I gotta get the 3d6 plus, so that's gonna be 5d6. Oh, wait, no. Oh my. I apologize. That may be really bad. I apologize. This is going to be a little bit painful, but that's all good, right?
Far enough away back.
He's got a bundle of 5, so I think he's got the maximum burst radius of 20 feet.
Okay, firstly, would lightning know the range of dynamite before I do this?
It's a great question. Roll me a history check. Have you fought people with bundles of dynamite before?
Siranesh has. I don't know if lightning has. Is that history?
Were you with us at either the
That's fine. You. It's a dexterity save, right? Lightning doesn't take any damage. I'm sorry, Talus.
All right. So first of all, you see that you see it ignites in his hands as he's fumbling to get ready to throw it, and he goes, "Oh fuck! Oh fuck! Oh fuck!"
I lit it for you. You're welcome. Lightning has evasion. He doesn't take any damage.
I'm good.
And the radius on him. Where's that tool? Yeah, it's just up on you. So, narratively speaking, because you are being exploded on the edge of this, do you want to say that via evasion you jumped behind Weaves?
No, he's gonna go behind the rock anyways, so he's gonna like dive backwards.
He's like, "Oh!"
Whoops.
All right, that 58 points definitely missed this guy, and you've got 58 points of damage coming at you, Weaves. Did you succeed on your dexterity saving throw? Yes.
See.
Ooh, 29. So you're just barely unconscious.
Oh fuck. Alright, well there's one of my attacks. If only I knew they had dynamite earlier.
Oops. I meant to set your health to -2, not... That's fine. I'll just put you at a flat 0. Alright. That was the end of your turn, Lightning, or do you continue on?
I'll get back to you. And he's gonna come over here, and he's going to whack. Another Constitution saving throw, please. And using key-empowered strikes, I am going to give him a whack again. Another Constitution saving throw, please. If it hits. And these are, of course, cold damage. Now that Lightning has realized, oh fuck.
Oh, no. Give yourself a key point back. You killed him on the first punch.
Oh, cool.
You stole my kill.
Well, sorry. Bye. And he's gonna... We'll say next turn he's gonna go over to Weeds and stabilize him with a healer's kit.
Elikor, it's your go. What I really should ask you guys is, do you continue going after the spawn, or do you let him run away? You can catch him.
We kill him, yeah. I got 300, Kendra has 600.
Yep. I'm going to abstract this away, because otherwise we're just going to waste time killing this dude. But eventually you missed him. You do missed him, correct? Kanju missed it him.
Yeah, Kanju could. I couldn't.
So with that, you guys finished knocking out the rest of those guys, turning them into a delicious, delightful mist. and looking about the area, it has become safe again.
I go grab that gun that I knocked out of his hands.
Roger, Roger. Roll me an investigation check.
Would it be at normal since I was looking for it as it got flown?
Yes. This isn't to find it, this is for the whole area.
I'm just looking for that gun.
Yeah.
But I might look for everything else too with that roll.
So that gun is definitely in piss poor shape, but you did find it. And you pick it up, add it to your inventory. The rest of the weapons that they dropped seem to be in pretty ragged shape.
Does it look like it was because of the condition they were in beforehand, or because of the combat we just had?
With a 20 investigation, I'll say that you likely assume that this was because of the combat they were just in.
Okay, and that was a Dauntless, right?
I believe he dropped his pistol. He ran up on you with his pistol after he dropped his Dauntless in the forest.
Do I find the Dauntless as well, or no?
So the rest of the guns you find are basically scrap gun parts. They are not in good condition.
How many scrap gun parts?
Roll me a d4. Delkesh is going to look about the area and then come back towards the center of the group and say, "What an unpleasant group of fellows. What did you do to invoke the ire of the vampires?"
Yeah, Sirnish. Why were they trying to capture you?
Because we were in the mountain. But Sirnish is just going to point over towards the tallest peak.
And what, perchance, drew you to the mountain?
You know who decided to liquidate himself out of there. Not liquidate, cloud himself out of there. And came back from there, so figured we give it a look. Don't recommend going there. It's much too cold.
Noted. Wasn't an immediate plan of mine to go up there, but nonetheless. Well, we seem to have wiped the floor with those rapscallions. Do you anticipate that to be happening often?
We'll
Probably.
see.
Perhaps we should nip this problem in the bud. I believe that is why we are traveling.
Yeah.
In aims of rectifying the situation. Very good.
Lightning is going to carry Weaves despite his condition until he wakes up.
Put a Hans on my map.
It's been there since you opened the map.
I don't know, but I can heal myself by touching myself whenever I wake up.
Alright. So, the rest of the day's travel. You guys come across more of the usual Barovian zombies, and you deal with them accordingly. And eventually you roll up on Kresk. Oh, Kresk, where are you? There it is, all the way up here. Yeah. As approximately 2 hours have passed, and it is now about noontime.
I'm gonna touch myself for 10 points.
Woohoo! I'll just abstract you in here. You're gone. And we got a new buddy. You're gone. Keltoris, you're gone. Zach, you're gone. And that Elicor is here. Kazadan, you're gone. Man.
Well, fuck.
You guys roll up to the gate, and they immediately ring the bell, let them know to let you guys in.
Wait, hold on. Why am I going?
Your character, not you.
Yeah. Zach's currently having his balls used as a speed bag by
Oh, yeah,
Strahd.
that's right. Yeah, he's getting stronger every punch. Yeah, that's about the noise that he's making right now. He's purring hard. Wikipedia says the clock in Baltimore.
Stop.
Wee! That's good shit.
All right. I'm going to grab a Snackalaka. You guys move your tokens up into town. And Davian and... what's his butt? You've got 3 friends to meet up with in town. But I'm going to make snack. Has everyone returned or nay?
Bah. Yeah.
Is Peg here?
I don't think Peg's back yet.
I've been here the whole time.
Wait.
Oh.
My god. He's a better rogue than Delkesh.
The bitter zogs and He got to make one attack and then he had to leave. What a return, right?
The best.
Around.
You know what? No round. No one ever gonna take you down.
Also, his rolls aren't showing, by the way.
I think he kept them all on DM by accident.
Ah, whoops.
Nope. It's to be expected when we haven't played on Roll20 in like 5 weeks.
Yeah.
For him, probably longer. Oh my goodness, that tikka masala came out real good. And it was just spur of the moment. I just walked down the aisle and I was like, huh, they just have tikka sauce. I could just buy some tikka sauce. And then I'm like, I could probably make it without chicken. I could probably just substitute in some vegetables. And then I was like, wait a minute, I could just buy a chicken and shred it.
Or if you're at any of the other grocery chains that isn't Walmart, that probably have pre-cooked boiled chicken ready for shredding.
Yeah, that's what Miller's does for me.
I was gonna say, we have Boarhead pre-cooked chicken.
We don't. We bake our own rotisseries. It's great.
Yeah, we bake our own.
Yeah, our Boarhead sends us little, like, 1 pound containers of pre-shredded and cubed chicken.
Nice.
It is. It's very convenient.
I haven't. As you guys make your way into Kresk and the guards let you in on through, you're immediately swarmed by Ismark and Davian and Sir Holtz, who all three are like, yeah, what's the situation? What's going on? Where is everyone? Where is the rest of the party?
Well,
What's been happening out there? Quiet, old man. Just one thing at a time.
they all got captured by, you know who. They're alive. I made sure of that. But, yeah, that's probably not looking good.
Gotta go and save my soul, apparently. I believe my soul got kidnapped.
Yes, I was going to say, weren't there two of you?
Yes, the
Now
soul.
there's only one.
Yes, the soul got kidnapped. Can you believe that? You're responsible. I need that eventually.
And that means my sister's captured too, then.
Yeah. I didn't see her when she was running with me get captured. Sorry. I was too busy trying to fix all the others through my echo.
He's gonna grit his teeth and ball his fists and just look to the ground. And promised my father I would keep her safe. I should have been there.
The good news is, we did something for Baba Lasaga and can probably get into his castle rather quickly.
Yay! You worked for... What the hell? You worked for Baba Lasaga? What'd you do a thing like that for?
Let's just say we weren't exactly hopeful if it was just, what, us 5? Well, 7. Forgot about you, Elikor, sorry. Your soul got captured.
If there's a plan in the works to get her back, I want to
No,
be
I think
there.
We just planned on leaving them all there to die.
And you're traveling with Manfred again?
Yeah.
Yes, I'm here.
And apparently he's the ruler of
Manfredonia.
What the hell is Manfredonia?
It's Manfredonia. What else would it be?
Leaving your comrades. You're nothing but a little chicken that runs a town. One of them demonic chickens. What are they called?
You don't know sarcasm very well, do you?
I know. I'm being sarcastic. What are you talking about?
I'm
God,
going to
please.
sit down. But while you guys get your shit together.
Well, did the thing at the Amber Temple work? Did you get him?
The Cyranesh is going to show the telescope. We still need to pull a few more chains and stuff, but we'll get him.
What do you mean pull a chain? I forgot. I'm very old. What are you doing at the Ember Temple anyways?
Who's this old guy?
Insight check. From Cyranesh. Because we would have told him what we were doing, right? That is Cyranesh.
Yeah. Where the hell's that damn no good son of mine?
Is this actually Davian or a vampire in disguise?
This is actually Davian. However, the vibe you're getting is, it's probably not a good situation for him right now. His mind seems a little bit scrambled. His mark is going to go cool his head and get a drink by the fire that's been started. And Sir Holt is going to say, well then, my question is, what is our next step? Where do we proceed from here?
Go complete our hag contract. And see what she bestows us. Then we go deal with the people who got captured. So,
And what else did you learn at the Amber Temple?
well, one, not to crack the amber. Because now it is, honestly, fucking cold. I don't think a Night's Dragon could live in there. And there's plenty of fireballs in there. And a lot of vestiges that will give you shit.
Did you learn anything else that would be advantageous towards striking down our foe?
Well,
You mentioned
besides-
pins and chains?
yeah. You need to look through them for the telescope. Sir Holtz is Sir Holtz, right?
Roll an insight check.
Sure, Sir Holtz is Sir Holtz.
Sir Holtz is Sir Holtz.
Okay. Yeah, you just look through this, find the chain, pull it out.
Yeah, I see that for just a moment.
Cyranesh is gonna, despite my better judgment, hand it to Sir Holtz. But Lightning is just gonna keep an eye on him as he's sitting by the fire, tending to his fucking neck.
Do you have a better eye than I do? Come with me, actually. We're going up into one of the towers and looking around with this.
Huh? Ah, yeah, sure. As he's bandaging up his neck wound.
I'm stealthing along behind him.
When are we gonna kill Strahd? Davian will say.
We already did, old man.
And if any of you... Wait a minute, what? We killed Strahd?
Not yet.
Oh. Then why'd you tell me we did? I almost believed you. For a second there. Sonny Jim?
That would be great. But it's just bandages for him. So
Delkesh is going to head over to you now, Weaves, and sit down. Well, this is quite the turn of development, isn't it? We've, looks like we have a functional party in operation here. Just missing a few of our key members, and the old group will be back together. Have you been lying low, and have you been staying well fed?
I mean, I'm fine, but I'm kind of dirty. I've been in a swamp for a while.
You look at you, silly old cat. I suppose we should, We're probably going to the same place as they are to free our people as well, correct? If they've been captured, then no doubt they're going to be storing the prisoners somewhere in Castle Ravenloft, likely the prison.
We hope.
I would hope so. If otherwise, we're going to have to... If everything goes according to plan, we can get everyone out in one fell swoop. Then our party will be back together as well, and that'll give us some more hands for what's to come. This lot, do you trust them? Do you think they have what it takes?
I trust them. Do I think I have what it takes? I haven't been with them much longer than you have. So we will see.
We will see indeed. Perhaps Eric can be a...
That wants to be kicked.
In this fellow, could you elaborate on what you mean by he's only a few hours old?
You want him to do it for you?
Yes, silly fellow. What is your name?
I'm Gray.
Gray, pleasure to meet you. I'm Delkesh.
Nice to meet you, Delkesh.
How did you come into existence?
I'm not really sure. I just kind of started existing.
Fascinating. Fascinating.
Indeed. I woke up, and I have yet to go back to sleep yet.
Does that make you afraid of what happens when you fall asleep?
No, it's only been a couple hours. I just haven't gotten tired yet.
Oh. This is enjoyable. I've never seen a creature like this. Well.
And I've never seen a creature like you either.
Interesting fellows, interesting fellows. I'm excited for this. Well, I'm going to,
You want to see my axe?
Yes, let me have a look at it. Up at the guard tower. He hands you the thing, and you look out, and you can see that the Amber Temple is no longer connecting to Ravenloft, and there are just loose little strings hanging up in the air. However, Yester Hill, you can see that there is a strong tethered connection binding that tower at Castle Ravenloft to Yester Hill.
Does Lightning see any other strings going to Castle Ravenloft, or just that one?
Just that one.
Huh. By the looks of it, they were telling the truth. And it looks like Yester Hill is wow.
Yester Hill is our next destination, perhaps. What do you think is more important here? The order of operations, because clearly dealing with Yester Hill will power down the Dark Lord.
Cyrenesh really wants to get the group back together. He feels guilty about it. So he's probably dead set in that.
How
Wait,
close to Yester Hill are we? I butt in.
Oh, hi, Manfred.
How
Manfred.
far away is Yester Hill from here?
Let's briefly look at the Better Barovia map. Just whip it out again.
Well, if you were to take
Oh.
the path,
Oh. Looks like you've already started it.
Well, I mean, we could go there, get that taken care of, and it's just a quick teleport to get to the castle, remember?
Is it?
I think so.
Depending on the traffic we get on the road, that could take us about 3 hours.
So we could, if it's during the day, we could get in the mortar and get to her house in an hour. If it's at night, it's like a minute.
Oh.
And if we come back here, we could use this teleport circle and not need her help at all. But I still want that platinum sheet offered us.
Or if we were to try and cross the river and head to the Wizard of Wines, it might be faster. Go from the Wizard of Wines to the road to Yester Hill.
With my time in Manfredonia, do I know any new information about the Wizard of Wines place?
You do know that related to the Wizard of Wines, you do know that Blue Water Inn has been put into somebody else's care right now, but it has not exactly worked through who's going to run it full time, just that there are no more Mardikovs.
And is there a supply of wine where it's actually coming in, or?
No. That's one of the other worries in town, is that without the Mardikovs producing wine, there doesn't seem to be a supplier.
So they're just running the inn, I mean.
Yeah.
Also, soon everyone's going to sober up and there's going to be riots in the street.
Curse of Strahd, but the game ends if the production of alcohol stops. Be right back.
Hey, Peg.
Yeah?
You see the better Barovia map, yeah?
Yeah.
Can you draw a line from the point 6 going across the river and going through the Wizard of Wines onto the 5 mark?
So a straight line?
Yeah, straight line if you want to.
Alrighty.
But like I said, let's see if we ford the river and...
Indeed. Well, I'm on board with whatever plans you come up with. I'm obligated to help assist in this venture.
Is that what you were aiming for? That it just...
Yeah, sure. Yeah, that works.
1.8.
Yeah, see if we go through there, it'll be quicker, but we'd have to deal with more zombies and... Well, the river.
I can always use target practice on some zombies.
Oh no, there's going to be a lot of zombies. And then if it's nighttime, you said, what? We'll just be there just like that in a minute? Probably head back from Yesterhill to Wizard of Wines to take a nice good rest. Make sure we're all nice and ready for tomorrow.
Well, let's get up with the others and fill them in on this and see if they have any objections.
Alright. And Lightning is gonna keep on...
What are the odds he will not be in his castle and we would have to deal with him anyways, is my question, so...
On Yesterhill? If he knows about the links, probably pretty high. That he's got spies there or something.
Pretty sure each and every one of us have ran into him outside of his own domain. I'm just saying.
His own domain is the whole country.
I mean, him house, his castle, his labyrinth.
He's a bud.
Hey.
We might have to deal with him anywhere we go, so we might as well make him weaker when we do need to. I know we need to rescue our friends, but it'd be a lot easier to rescue our friends if he was weaker.
And that is the point I'm concerned about, is Either we get jumped at Yester Hill, or we get jumped during the rescue mission.
If we get jumped during the rescue mission, though, after Yester Hill, he's weaker.
But we get jumped at Yester Hill, and then there's a fight there.
That's why we make him weaker at Yester Hill.
Someone needs to pull the pin at Yester Hill
Wait a minute. Wait.
while during there.
You said this kid has control of an entire town?
Yes, I do.
Why don't you get your people together to create a diversion somewhere that will somehow make it look worse than what we're doing?
And then Strahd's just gonna slaughter Manfredonia.
They just went through a civil war. They are not ready for any kind of action like that.
What did it say? I didn't say the people.
Yeah, my guards are getting them situated and fixed. They
Don't you
just
have,
had
like, a
another
small army
civil
of
war like a
demons?
week ago. This is their
The
third.
dog
civil
gets
war.
it.
They've just...
As much as I would love to see demons on vampires, I don't think that'd be a wise idea to keep the defenses down at Manfredonia when Strahd could just come in with the undead while they're away and just wipe out the town, like he did with Barovia.
And if we weren't here when the little gnome came through, oh wait, no. But if our friends weren't here when the little gnome came through, this place would have been destroyed as well.
Yeah.
Manfred, I have a question for you. I apologize for interrupting the dialogue. Manfred, have you met Strahd in person?
Yes.
While you are all in mid-dialogue, you hear a voice in your head. Ah, good afternoon. I hear you are the new burgomaster of the town formerly known as Velaki. I would like to...
Lord Chancellor Divine Master of Manfredonia. At your service.
Ah, good. Lord Master Divine Ultimate Champion Chancellor Emperor of Manfredonia. Seeing as you are in charge of a city in my domain, I think it cuts.
I haven't slept in a week. I need to rest before I can properly introduce myself to you in person. If that's what you were asking for.
Ah, yes. Rest is a very important part of keeping alive and healthy. So I wouldn't want you to be tired when we are going. The message cuts off again.
I am saying this out loud. I know I don't have to, but I am.
Yeah.
Siranash is giving a nice, good smile because it's not in his head.
So then it
We'll
is...
see you in a week's time.
What's going on?
So then it is settled. We will meet at the arranged place that I have already told you about in my messages at the arranged time. See you... It cuts off again.
I did not get that arranged time or place.
My apologies. Magic can be a fickle thing. I will send a letter to you. Where are you currently residing? For to send a bird. Roll an insight check on that last thing.
Since he's talking aloud, can Cyrnesh start walking around Manfred to look for a scry orb?
Certainly.
Okay. Perception or investigation?
Perception.
7, Victoria.
That's a 7. Don't worry about it. It was not like majorly plot relevant. It was just a gaffe.
He rolled an 8. Great.
You know where I'm at. But I still didn't get that time or place.
I will send a bird with your formal invitation. Wait a minute. Is invitation one word or two? I do not.
It's 3.
You don't hear any more voices in your head.
I interrupt him on the second one since I'm not even able to respond to the
So I assume that was a in your head kind of a conversation.
Unfortunately. I should have expected that sooner.
Hate those. They're the worst.
Well, I say how about we take a short rest, get everything together. And as much as I hate to say it, go to Yester Hill, pull the plug, then do the whole bull thing with Baba Lasaga. An hour should allow everyone to get everything around for a trip, yeah?
Cyrnesh, you hear a voice in your head.
Mother.
Above you are the only 2 words you hear.
Cyrnesh quickly runs to the side and looks up.
Scry orb above you.
Great.
Mm.
Well, Cyrnesh is gonna... He's gonna take his mirror, and he's gonna grab it. But he's gonna...
You see Strahd, and he's in a pair of pajamas. And looking in, you can see the room around him. And Irina is sitting over there talking with Esker and somebody else. And all of them seem to be in pajamas right now. Ah, hello. Just wanted to keep you up to date that we're taking very good care of Irina here. We're having a pajama party tonight. I wanted to offer you an alternative. We could stop with this silly nonsense, and you all could come up to the castle, and we could just, talk about things civilly, and not have to be at each other's throats. Wouldn't that be nice?
Insight check. Because I know it's bullshit. And Cyrnesh more than likely knows it's bullshit. That is Cyrenesh's role. And he's gonna gesture to both Lightning and Manfred to come over. Well,
The vibe you get, he does want an end to whatever is going on right now. And you're not 100% certain that y'all are not going to be in trouble if you just showed up. Because you do see rage that he's trying to suppress.
secondly, with Lightning having observant and his high passive, does Irina look like she has fangs now, or?
No. You don't see any bindings, you don't see any fangs, you don't see any injuries. She's in a set of red pajamas with one of them silly night hats and is just sitting there just in a casual conversation. She doesn't, as a part of that insight and your passive perception, she doesn't even look like this, what's going on is a problem at all. And you can probably...
Do I notice hypnotism? Or charmed, I should say.
That insight is from Siranesh, by the way. You want me to roll for lightning?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, lightning doesn't.
Okay, disregard. Lightning is not able to put it together.
Yeah. He's just like, okay. No fangs, we're good. And then he starts walking away.
Yep.
Unless there's juicy tidbits.
And that was a 6?
Oh yeah, I still haven't slept in 4 weeks.
So, I'm just letting you know. It is not too late to stop whatever silly resistance efforts this is. I assume you are trying to resist, but it is ridiculous. You will not win. It will not be good for you. I want us to go back to having parties, and you all hanging out with me. That was fun, no? You remember the party. The rest...
These are friends?
Your friends are released. They're cherished guests here now. What are you talking about?
Then why aren't they at your pajama party?
Because they haven't gotten their pajamas sized yet. I'm custom making pajamas for everybody. You've seen what kind of a beast of a man Kazadan is, right? I don't just have Goliath-sized PJs laying around.
Well, I'm sure Liang. Is he alright? Can we see him, or you don't have pajamas? fit
I know
him?
for a fact how Taurus has his own pajamas, though.
Yeah, he has that nightcap I know about. He likes that thing. And I can see why.
Let's not worry about them right now. Right now, this is a conversation between us. A civil, final conversation. A last offering of peace. Just do as I say, and everything will turn out good for you. If you do not, stop. I am warning you. You will make me very angry. And I will do things that I will not be proud of. Such as running your friends through.
Siranesh just not a glare, but just kind of squinting his eyes. He knows what's gonna happen if he does, but he also knows what's gonna happen if he doesn't. But
Look,
he says nothing, but just slowly nods.
I understand that you came here. I am a scary vampire. You are afraid of me. You tremble in fear at the mere presence of me. I understand. I can be a very scary guy. But I do not want to hurt you. And I want to be your friend. But you are making this very difficult for me with this whole trying to play the hero game that you are continuing to play. I just want your hero game to stop. Okay?
I have lived in Barovia for 11 years.
Yep, 11 difficult Barovian
It
years.
has been horrible. I would like... I cut off because it's magic and that's the end of my sentence.
Oh no, this is a scry.
Yeah,
I'm
this
well
is the
aware.
scry through the mirror.
Oh, I know.
Oh, has it been a minute for our conversation?
Yeah.
Nope, it's just what Manfred does.
Okay.
It lines up, though, because you have been talking. Well. The best laid plans, right? Keep your eyes out for any more scry orbs.
So we go to the hill, take a rest, go to the hill, and then we go to the hag.
I'm a little bit worried that this pushes the timeline up, so... Are you all in agreement about traveling to the hill, and then the hag, and then breaking the friends out? Or do you wish to do it another way?
We might lose our friends.
be waiting that long.
But we might lose everything if we don't take our chances.
Yeah.
Then
Or, hear me out. Someone takes the telescope. Someone goes with a stronger person. Pulls the chain by themselves. And everyone else takes the hag wit, takes the hag boat. And deals with that. By the time we get to yesterday, should be good.
and where do you think it would be most likely he would attack first? Yester Hill?
More than likely.
If that is the case, then I will travel to Yester Hill with whoever is going there.
You're gonna need someone to look out for you.
Absolutely. He's going to take out the sun sword.
Split it up. Both groups might survive.
Well,
Survive or not, this would provide us a chance for at least some to regain the most people. And besides, he ignites the sun sword and it makes a lightsaber sound. I have a feeling this has been a long time coming anyways. If I am to face him at Yester Hill, then... Lightning, can you promise me something? If he fells me, can you make sure he doesn't get the sword?
almost definitely. Don't worry. I'll fuck right off if you die.
Appreciate it.
But we are going over the river. I hope you know this. We need to get that as soon as possible.
Indeed. I do have one other alternative, but I fear we do not have enough time for me to prep. I don't have near the material components I need, but there is also the tiniest possibility that I could have the means to travel back by a single day. But a single day might not be enough time.
Any time you get is better than none.
Indeed, but it takes me out of the equation. You there, your name is Talus Weaver, right?
I didn't even know I was over here.
Well, we've regrouped by now.
Yeah, we regrouped a while ago.
What's your input on this?
Logically speaking, everything runs smoother in greater numbers, so I can see it going backwards, but at the same time, I understand how we have to move it the other way. So it's really 50-50.
Listen, I can only fly with one other person, so
What about your dragon friend, Fang?
I would much rather not risk Fang unless he wants to. Because, you know what happened to Argenbust. He's now a hold.
Yes, indeed, now halt.
And that one was an adult.
And Delacour, how about your input on this matter? Yeah, you'll have to come talk into here. I know. I'm just grabbing your foot.
I don't have a strong input at the moment.
What do you think would be situationally more advantageous for us? How many forces should we send to Yester Hill to pull the final pin? And do you think it would be wise for us to split like that, or send all our forces at one go, breaking everybody out?
They're the whole forces together, and I have my sprite going on ahead to scout to get the good idea about how many forces they are. If Fang is still around, maybe we can have Fang send up there and have my sprite get a quick better look.
Will you accompany us to Yester Hill?
As well, we don't not ready to actually storm the castle. Forget where the other me is.
Who all are our options for these?
Yeah, and where am I going? I'm gonna go bust some people out. Well, at the same time, I kind of want to see what's up at my winery. It's been a minute since I've been home. I wonder how my family's doing.
I do know your tavern was sold off to someone else, but
No, my
further info.
tavern. Well, fuck them. They're not getting any more deliveries.
What's wine?
You know,
Delicious.
it is. So
I want some.
Lightning is gonna walk over to where he's aging his wine.
You're not old enough.
I am 2 hours.
No, you gotta be like 21 years.
That's too long.
Yeah, it is for you, huh?
Does he?
I was born old enough. Thank you very much.
Were you though?
I don't know. Let me have some. I'll tell you.
All right, so I've got a Yester Hill and I've got a Ravenloft prison break. The Ravenloft prison break is going to involve stopping at Baba Lasagna's hut to get your reward and get her assistance, right?
I get to see Mama again?
Yeah. Yeah, you do.
Mama the Hut.
Mama the hut. All right, so who's going on the prison break mission?
Cyranish.
Followed by?
Are we long resting?
For sakes of easiness, I'm going to say that Gray is going to go to Lasagna.
More the merrier.
We're doing at least a short rest.
Manfred, you mentioned you're incredibly tired.
Yeah, I haven't slept in a week.
I would have just enough components to whip you up a concoction that would allow you to blow 8 hours in the span of one.
You're a gunsmith. Where would you come across something like that?
Smithing isn't my only talent.
Okay. I will say that the more hours I can do nothing, the more spells I can cast.
Understood.
I'm not really sure.
I don't know
where
if I
that
have
comes from, but
I don't know if I have the material. Well, it's more of a factor of time than material components. I don't have the time to buy you more time, and I don't have the material components to do anything more than a day if I stayed behind, which I'm only going to be able to whip up something to get you rested by the time we are departing in an hour or two from now.
will that count against your time being able to go back a day?
Well, I can't do the... I've got to go to Yester Hill, so that one's off the table.
Would a javelin help this situation?
A javelin would not, in fact, help this situation, but I appreciate your eagerness to look for unique solutions.
Slowly puts the javelin back behind his back. It disappears somehow.
Got enough for 2 people?
I am passable without sleep, but if you guys give me time as much as we can, I can cast more spells.
Do you need a rest as well, like of the long variety?
Yeah, I only have like one. I'm really messed up.
I have an alternative. see, I would not be willing to offer up arcane to a child, but I do keep some on standby and reserve for use in emergencies such as this. In a pinch, arcane can be used as a method to recover and enhance your abilities, but there are dangerous side effects to the usage of arcane as well. It's an incredibly addictive substance, and it also has the potential to mar you physically from the inside out.
I'm gonna roll a D100, and if it's evens, he is already addicted to it.
I don't think
Or-
there would be arcane in
Okay.
Wachovia.
If that okay.
Yeah.
Never mind.
But
I've heard of this before.
you have not heard of this before.
I know Kaltoris has.
I also can dig through my stash of potions and see if I have anything less destructive than that. But enough talk. I have to start preparing, so I'll get back with you guys in as soon as I can.
This one needs the hour of rest.
Manfred, roll me a D100. And Weaves, roll me a D100.
I don't know what happened. Hold on, I need a refresh or something.
Did you click it and nothing happened?
I just seen it go as I refreshed, so.
And that song of rest you did, Talis, is that still going on?
Depends on if I pass out. I guess I'd go to sleep. Or whatever this potion do. If that's going on, if I don't fall asleep from the potion, yeah.
So were we given the long rest 1 hour potion?
An hour passes, and he comes back with a bunch of potions and items all around him. And he's going to first walk over to you, Weaves, and say, "Here is this. Have a drink of it. It's the last one I have, but it will help." Do you drink the potion?
Gonna make me addicted to this is addictive stuff.
This is not the arcane, but I am giving you that anyways.
Yeah, I'll drink that. Yeah, we're good.
You drink that potion, and we're gonna regain 2 spell slots. What's happening to my boy? And as for you, I've got 3 health potions. Distribute them as you need. I do have this small bag of arcane. It's good for 3 uses.
Is it instant?
Oh yes, the effects of it do hit you instantaneously.
What are the effects?
Well, this is fire arcane, so best case scenario, you will immediately jump to alertness as if you had been sleeping all day. You'll be the most awake and alive you've ever felt in your life. Your magical talents will be enhanced, and as it is based on fire, there are a lot of effects within the tree of burning things down that you can draw from. In my limited exposure to it, I gained the ability to cast Fireball.
Can I have that?
I feel like if I take I sleep for 8 hours, I can already do that.
Yes, here's your sleep potion, by the way. I don't think I can make any more time-altering things given how little material components and time we have to begin with, but that is the last drink that and you will instantaneously experience the passage of time. So drink it and go to sleep.
I will do that.
Hey, Davian.
Does this force me to take 8 hours, or does it force me to take a long rest?
Long rest.
I'm back up in 4 hours.
Hey, yeah. What's up? What's up, Sonny Jim?
You know that Mardukov gem, or the gem inside,
Yeah.
or Gaz? Here. Cyrnus is gonna toss him the
Oh.
Mardukov gem.
Oh, I've missed you. My precious Mardukov gems. You know, I've made my whole grape empire with these things, right? And they're the secret to my longevity.
Well, there you go. There's your other one. I know where the third one is, but you're not gonna like it.
Oh, where is the third one?
Well, we're gonna be going to her.
Well, you better get it back, Sonny Jim. And in fact, I'll go with you.
Okay.
Alright, so for the missions. Yester Hill, I've got Sir Holt's Lightning and Elikor. Cyrnesh, Grey, Davian. Are we gonna assume where are we gonna assume Kanju goes? The breakout?
I feel like he's going to want to avoid danger.
There is no safe.
But he's
Point
also
of
not
order.
going to want to go to Baba Lagzaga.
Yeah, he
Oh
would.
yeah.
He's gotta she has to turn in
Gee, yeah.
yeah.
Cyrnesh was also there. And he's carrying the body currently. I think they both made the deal, didn't they?
That
But I
is
feel
true.
like Kanju would be more than happy enough to just send you along the way if you already have the body.
So then Kanju up to the Yester Hill?
Yeah, he'd probably be more useful there considering his range.
Her.
She, right? Yeah, my bad.
All right.
Millennials and all your words.
Alright.
Jack
Three other people.
Funny story. Somebody was recently, sorry to interrupt, but it's a funny story. Somebody was asking me like if I use weird special pronouns because so here's the story. When I type the letter I on my phone, I hit the capital button followed by I. The phone autocorrects to Z followed by I, so Zai. So every time I've said I, it always comes out as Zai, and I gave up fighting against the phone, so I do not bother to ever fucking correct it. And it's now gotten to a point where it is now auto-correcting I'm to Zim. It's really annoying. But somebody asked me the other day if I'm like, do you use like special pronouns? And I was like, no, that's my phone being a piece of shit. It's just my phone.
Gear icon next to your keyboard.
Nope. Nope. Not interested in that. It should just work.
Tell that to your T9.
Yeah. It should just fucking work. I expect this thing to work like a good ass physical keyboard, and it don't. I'm not fighting it anymore. I gave up.
I haven't changed my phone in like 5 years.
Anyways, back to
I don't need your
this.
fucking Samsung AI. I just want my phone to be a phone.
Yeah.
I want to browse Reddit and watch YouTube. Leave me alone.
Excuse me. Pearson is going on the breakout mission. I'm going to say that one is likely because the other people are in the prison and he's got the picky pocket tools. Everybody cool with that?
Yeah.
Fair enough, fair enough.
Oh, you have them too? Nice. Mine's a bit old, but you know. Still
Well then, if that is settled, then I will help in assisting breaking out my compatriots and getting the rest of your party together, and then we can probably figure out how we're going to escape from there. Although you did mention teleport circles, right? Perhaps if we're able to break out from the prison level, if there is any chance that teleport control center is nearby, then we could utilize that to bamf back here immediately. Is that the after plan?
That's the plan, but we'll see.
Ismark is going to say, I want to be a part of the breakout. Shut up and rest. You got a broken arm still. You are still in no condition to fight, Sonny Jim.
If he wants to help, he can help. And how long has it been since he got that broken arm? A week?
Been a while.
Can you use it still or no?
The musculature is starting to heal in. I have not been able to swing my sword as hard as I used to, but I'm trying. Alright, so here's how this is going to work, okay? Because I only want to, at most, have control of one NPC for the purposes of these encounters. What I'm going to opt for is the werewolves are also on board with helping you. The people of Kresk are on board with helping you. You have allies here because you've helped these people. So, anybody who is not playing a character in either the Yesterhill Assault or the Ravenloft Prison Break, you will be instead playing werewolves. That way you don't have to sit there and be bored the whole time.
Yeah, and that's what Manfred asked too, is what are our resources for these?
Except for Swampy, because Swampy already has 2 characters.
I only get to worry about my characters.
Well, I contributed the 3 healing potions. Has anybody else whipped anything together?
I'm gonna pull out a javelin from behind my back and offer it.
Well, I have wine for everyone. And he's gonna gesture to his many fruit wines that have been aging in Wizard of Wine casks.
We still have to take that hour short rest for our long rest, so I'm out of this conversation.
Yep.
I have a javelin.
With your javelin, would you roll me a D100? And could I get Flair to roll me a D100? The townsfolk are able to rummage up just 1 more potion of healing.
Who has taken those?
Lightning took one, Cyranash took one. There's still 2 more healing potions to give out. Well, now 2.
Okay, but what about my javelin?
How about instead you have a mug? And you take a big of wine from the cask. Yeah?
You
Let's
pick one.
celebrate. Or the hour we celebrate.
I don't even know which wine is yet. I was only told it was for big people, and I'm obviously the biggest person here. So.
Here. And Lightning is just gonna grab a cup from the table, and he's just gonna give him just like a half mug of cherry wine and give it to
That was a horrifying sound, and it was way too loud. Never make it again.
Tastes like sweet cherries.
I apologize to everybody out there in Videoland who had to hear that.
I'm actually gonna go listen to it real quick.
You're gonna be like, ow.
Not as strong as, properly aged wine. But
Speaking of Videoland, okay, that's good. I remembered to unmute everything and take the boojigi off. We're gonna have to go down the blue path. So we are going to go down that path next week when we have more of our peeps.
And the others are taking a bowl and heading over to Perez. Oh boy.
It would be highly amusing if one of them were to activate the mortar of the pestle and mortar, and you guys were flying in it and then got ground up into ingredients. Ladies and gentlemen out there, thank you for tuning in. If you have, I hope it was fun. And we will catch you the same Strahd time and the same Strahd place. Bye-bye.